Well, welcome back to the channel, you guys. Thank you for joining me again. As you can see, I hope, I've been scrubbing and waxing and polishing my beautiful 996 911 Porsche. We are going to take it to a Concours event run by Porsche Club of America, Connecticut Valley region, up at Farmington Polo Club. That is the plan for tomorrow. So I've spent a bit of time polishing and waxing, as I said, in order to make it look as nice as I can. I'm not sure we'll do any good because A, it's a 996 and I don't really know if that curries a lot of favour with people who will probably bring something a lot more rarer. It's in pretty good shape. It's not in Concours condition, if I'm really honest. I don't think it is. But, you know, we'll go and give it a shot, see what happens there. I've never done anything like this, so part of it is sort of showing up. So we are going to show up and see what happens. Before we do that, there are some parts of the car that I'm not very happy with, and those are the black plastic bits of the car. This was a California car before I had it. Most of its life it spent in California, and then some in Alabama as well. Quite warm states where if you catch the sun, you know, it has an effect. The paintwork has been in brilliant condition, so I don't really know how much sun it's caught, but the black plastic has gone rather grey. So I bought some magic potion that I'm going to test out today on the car to turn that grey back to black. I've left all the information of what I'm using down in the description below, so you can see. But otherwise, let's give that a whirl first, see if it's any good, and then we will take this lovely car in the morning off to Farmington, to the Concours event. So that's the plan for today's video. Hope you very much enjoy it. If you do, hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up. It all helps for the channel to do well and to keep me motivated. But anyway, watch this. Let's see how we get on. As you can see here, we are halfway in, and I've given it its 2 minutes, cleaned off the excess, and you can see the difference very clearly between the bit that I've done and the bit that I haven't done. Look at that, that's a good shot of it right there. And I've done the wing mirrors as well, or the black parts of the wing mirrors, and including around the windows with it. And I must say I'm very pleased with the results. I'm going to keep on going, not that there's any choice at this stage, and show you the end result shortly. Guys, have a look at the finished result here, which I think you'll agree is a complete triumph. And what I would say is it's more of a dye than it is just something you spray on and wipe in. So you have to be a little bit careful. That's why I was wearing gloves. It'll wipe off paint and glass quite straightforwardly, but you do have to be a little bit careful. And it's come out really rather well, I think. Certainly, if you look at the before pictures, it's significantly greyer, and I think we've gone back to black. Now the next test is how long it'll last. And I'll keep an eye on that and let you know. Otherwise, there we are. That is one pretty clean Porsche, ready to go. And welcome to a wonderful day here in the state of Connecticut. And just like magic, here you are. You are with me at the Connecticut Valley region Concours and 996 Nation. Holy moly, we're not alone. Look at these babies. with my Carrera sitting in the middle. But look at this one here, the Turbo S. 2005, only 1500 made. Carbon ceramic brakes, look at those babies. Very rare. But plenty more to look at. I will take you around and show you what there is. Oh, that's a nice one, isn't it? GT3. Just love yellow Porsches. There's something about a yellow Porsche for me that is just fabulous, and this one is a beauty. Yeah, beautiful 997 GT3. No rear seats. He's got his teddy bear in there, and that's important. That's lovely, isn't it? White wheels as well, the matching white wheels. Fabulous. I think we're wandering through the 997 section here at the moment. Very pretty cars, aren't they, the 997? Yeah. I think that's a 4S with the strip across the middle there. Nice looking vehicle. Carrera Nation. Good man. Can you overdo orange? I don't think you can actually. I think that looks fabulous. And look at the orange on the leather as well, the stitching that's there. Fabulous, actually. Those wheels are something else.
Of course, I'm Scottish, so yeah, I bought my own car.
Her 50th anniversary 911, 991, 1,963 made of these. You can watch my 991 video for more information on that. The houndstooth seats it should have. Yes, it does. If you can see that on the camera there. And the beautiful wheels, 1,963 made to celebrate the year that the 911 I should say, came into existence, 50 years before this was made. Lovely colour as well. Let's pop over here. That is fabulous. Fabulous. Look at the colour and the wheels, just goes together absolutely perfectly. 2018 GT3. Wow. That is something else. They really got that Targa right, didn't they, in the 991? That really does look something really else, something smart. One thing I'm always a bit unsure about is the rear badging. 911 Targa 4 GTS is just too long to have on a badge in my humble opinion. But look at the colour, beautiful car. And here we are with a 912, a 1968 912, which has a certificate of authenticity and a copy of its original bill of sale. And it is actually a Connecticut car, so that's good to see, isn't it? One of the extras was a loudspeaker. Wow. Well, let's have a look at some of the older ones. 356. The original toolkit. Wow.
And then the staff for the shop. It's really, but he doesn't even give any to Mary Ann. I'm like, gosh, Jim.
Mary Ann's good. She doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to keep up with stuff that I have. Weston. Right. Weston. Went down the road.
There's something about a car with patina, I think. The cars that are not quite perfect, but are good enough, I think. And you can see they've had a life. I think that's wonderful. This one's a good example of that, I think. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Good shape.
That's what I did.
Look at the paint on this one, guys. 1973, this one. How nice is that? On to another nice one. That paint's lovely as well. Wow. 1968, this one. A 911L. I must do a video of the 911s on this era.
Oh yeah, great.
This one's called Herman.
You know you're protected in the fact that you're making an investment in the car.
Right. I remember as a kid just sitting in the back. Parents would be in the front, I'd be in the back.
Answers to the name of Herman.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we're coming into my sort of era. 80s cars. Something about a car, isn't there, that, you know, you were in the years that you grew up in. I was born in 71, but the 80s is really my decade. 911 SC. Yeah, these are lovely. Kind of prefer them myself without a whale tail. There's one up here without a whale tail. I know they're of the era, but a whale tail for me ruins it for me. Well, ruins it. I don't know about that. That's a bit harsh. $1983. This one's a nice one.
We had to take, that door had to come apart. This fender came off.
With a ducktail on the back. Now, if you look at it compared to the one without the tail on the back, I think that just looks a smarter car, but hey, you know, we're all different. It's only one man's opinion. Don't kill me for it, I might be wrong. I've been wrong before. This one's a beauty in white. Absolute beauty. 1979. Very nice. Very nice. And now on to the 964s. Only one actually here that I can see. Yeah, 1964, that's a shame. Of course you can watch my video on the 964 as well, so check that out. 1993 here, which is looking lovely. Carrera S as well, one of the ones to have. And we're back with the GT3 and of course the wonderful 996 Nation. Well, what about 914s? These are funky cars, I think. Both in 70s colours. I mean, that's marvellous, isn't it? Look at the seats in this one. And it's a 6-cylinder one as well. Gotta love the seats in that. And the rolled fenders. Wings. I bet that goes well. What about this one? That's a nice one as well, isn't it? Good fun cars there. They look like proper sports cars, don't they? Look at the size of them next to a relatively small 968. Much smaller, aren't they? My son hates this colour, I want you to know. I don't. I think it's a fabulous colour. Fabulous car as well. There we are, look, manual. That's lovely, isn't it? Good luck trying to get in the back of that. But then who cares? 968. There's a space, I think, for a 968 or a 944. This one's a turbo, looking super. Look at those wheels. Fabulous. That would do the job. Very smart. And then some of the newer stuff. I tell you, these Panameras don't half go. They're great cars. I was taking around a circuit, in fact the Poconos Raceway, in a Panamera Turbo, and oh my god, that was fast. 4S this particular one, but a fabulous colour. Really looks nice. And then Macans, you can watch my Macan video as well. In fact, I've done a Panamera video as well, which they're both great cars, and my opinion is if it allows Porsche to keep making 911s and sports cars that I like, then why not? Why not? Alright. Well, no trophy for us, I'm afraid, not this time. Anyway, we had a nice morning, little mooch around looking at the cars, which is always good fun. Caught up with a few people, so there we are. Thanks for joining us this time, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.